So for today, let's play a community challenge. Just wanna try something out here. So, this is a run that was played by Rhapsody on a Let's Play, and he shared the challenge code. I didn't watch that episode, so I am curious how it's gonna be playing this episode and then just playing this challenge and seeing how we do, and then just comparing the differences. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna play this challenge. Yeah. Melting Remnant with Little Fate, Primitive Mold. We have Hellhorned with the basic torches. Just Covenant 25, no additional mutators. Let's jump in and see what we do. Oh, your challenge was on top of the community challenges, so the death featured one. That's cool. Okay, so for this run we have Dripfall, Hornbreak and Engulfed in Smoke. As our starting cards, we are facing Daedalus with Double Explosive, Fel with Scorchers, and Seraph the Impatient. Melee weakness and attacks before combat. Max score with spells. Literally max score. So turn 1 kill on every enemy and max gold. That seems pretty crazy. What is the max score? I think I've calculated before, but I don't remember. Who do we want to go with here? Firelight? Maybe that could work out. Ah, yeah, you were aiming specifically for that. That makes sense. Impsicle Vapor Funnel. Do we do another imp build? How can we make Little Fade work well with imps? Little Icarus would be a way. And get some armor from Welder helpers. I do want to go with Impsicle here. 60,400. Okay. Good to know. We have Firelight and Little Icarus. Firelight with imps is also not the worst idea ever. Firelight is really powerful. With the floor of 1 capacity minions. Oops. I wanted to see the map. Remnant banner here, Hellhorned banner there. Little Icarus can carry us all by herself. Firelight, on the other hand, would require some time to set up. We're not going for score here. This is not really a competition in that sense. This is just a normal Covenant 25 run. So I'm not trying to optimize for score. I'm just trying to optimize for safety. Like getting a good run and winning. I think Little Icarus helps us get there the best. Monstrous Penumbra but duping it. This time you went for spells, you said. Well. Oh, this is the one challenge I don't think I can take. Because if we don't grow Little Icarus early on, we are forever behind. So I'm gonna skip this challenge. This is one thing I will oftentimes do. We need to reform Little Icarus once. Otherwise we won't have the health necessary. This is a rough first fight. Little Icarus really wants a good first fight. So we can get some stats going on. We do get the collector at least. What happens if we descend this guy? Yeah, she has trouble starting with the armor challenge. That's just true. Feel like the best way we could spend our Ember is this. Ooh, Welder Helper. Well, I forgot. We need to drip for you, sorry. Okay, this time we get Little Icarus for sure. But we only have spikes 3 and we can put her, we can make her kill one of these guys. So we're best suited by just killing this Disciple Foot Soldier. We can get the kill on the Apprentice of Light here, so that's neat. We are gonna take 6 damage. But also we will only have Little Icarus in the reform pool this turn. Next turn will be different though. That's not enough damage and we can't get enough damage this turn. I just have to try and get the right reform next turn. If I want to get the kill on the boss with Little Icarus, which I do want, but that's a luxury. A luxury we can't have. But that's okay. We did gonna get 3 kills, I think? 2 kills. That's good enough for now. I do want that molded. I want it so badly. Is this a skip? Or is it an Enflame? I'll take an Enflame. Yeah, not a great start for her, but it's okay. We did get a few kills here. And we now have Holdover molded, so we can much more easily bring her back. Hornbreak, yes. We want to be able to kill those buffed up tanks. I do want to remove a train steward here. They are a bit of a nuisance right now. Non-boss enemy units get +4 attack. That's a bit of a problem. Because that means they will kill Little Fate faster. We do, however, start with the Molden in our opening hand, which is very nice. That means we don't have to be afraid to get our units killed. We'll have 6 health, so we can kill 1 more unit on the top floor with Little Fate. Although there is a chance we get a Welder Helper. I think this does mean that I do want to set up a train steward on the top. Not like anything here on the bottom would survive. That's 23 damage coming in. I could Drip Fall to prevent some of that damage, but that's still too much. That's what we will do. The train steward in the middle is just in case a collector spawns there, which didn't happen, but could have. Too bad top floor days is a thing here. So the first one attacks Little Fate and dies. The second one attacks the train steward. So if I just remove one of these guys, like this, we will get the kill on all of those. I think I also want to slow down these guys, so I can catch those units on the second floor. Just block the damage that goes to the train steward here. Let's bring back Little Fate again, this time with 11 HP. We can't get more than 2 kills here. But we can kill this guy on the top floor next turn. Pretty easily. Okay, so this leaves us... Actually, you wanna do this, right? I only have 3 burnout. I think this is good. Should be good. Not a welder helper, that's not necessary or useful. Gonna bring back this fledgling imp, that should give us the kill. There we go. Sadly, boss doesn't die to fate, but the other 2 units do, so that's good. Entombed Explosive, Whiplash Draft. Whiplash for Little Fate? I'll take one. I just wanna have a flat welder helper in the deck. Not having to reform it or anything, generate it with the Imsicle, and I don't want any of these units. I'm not sure what unit I really want, but with Little Icarus we don't really need units that much. Split Anvil, Light's Gift. Light's Gift is actively bad for us. Split Anvil, we do have a bunch of 2 costs in the deck, so that might be useful. Penance Yard. I'm not fighting against the Consume Seraph, so the Ember Stasis isn't that great. If anything, I would take the Weather Cold Stones for some Pyre healing, but that delays the draw of the Molded, so I'm gonna skip. Explosives explode twice. We don't have the molded yet. I am gonna set up this fledgling imp on the top floor for now. Do I want to remove one of these? Not yet. Okay, this is not looking good. We got the welder helper this hand. Kinda want the welder helper to die, so we can reform it later. I'm really counting on getting the molded in the next hand, and that might be a mistake. But I am... Oh, this is not great. We do have spells to deal with this wave. Now I need the molded. And we got it. We also want the welder helper back. What else is available here? A fledgling imp? That's good, that gives us additional damage against the Forge Disciple. One damage off from getting the kill against the Disciple. We are now getting a good... I should have Primitive Molder first. Oh, that was a severe mistake here. That might cost me a lot of HP. 2, 4, 7, 10, 13. Actually, it's not that bad. We kill most of these. We do kill this frontliner even. That's not gonna be quite enough. Well. That's pretty good. We get a lot of kills this turn. Only take 2 damage. Once again, I should play Primitive Mold first. But this time around it's no longer as necessary. 31 spikes. If there just were a way to deal some damage to this guy. There isn't though. Also, we have the problem of not having a good way of dealing with Daedalus here. Right. Well, at least we get a kill on this frontliner. The problem is, Little Fate will have 1 burnout next turn, and that's gonna be awful. We might have to kill Little Fate and reform her. Which isn't possible here. We would have needed the other Hornbreak. What is possible here? Bringing back this Fledgling Imp? That's not a bad idea. Ugh. But it won't be enough. Not even close. Do we live here? We can hit... No, we don't. Ah, I messed this fight up pretty badly. I was thinking that I needed to drip for Little Fade there. I needed to drip for Little Fade the turn before. Yeah, I was too greedy. We had... I took a very unnecessary risk that fight. And that risk was not drip falling Little Fade the turn when Daedalus was at the bottom floor. If I had done that, I could have easily guaranteed the kill. But I wanted to kill these units as well. I should play less greedy overall, which means I should torch here. I did want this Welder Helper dead, and I think that's the correct play. I need some damage on this frontliner no matter what. We got Little Fae back. If I want to kill this frontliner, I need more damage on the back. I should play the Pyre Jumper first. There we go. That means I can bring back the Welder Helper. Protect Little Fade. And we get the kill on everyone. I wonder if I should torch this Conduit Infiltrator now. I don't think that's necessary. At least not if I can weaken these guys to some degree. We do get a kill on all of those. Most of them even with Little Fade. So that's good. But this is the turn where I need to be careful. Because if I play Little Fade on the top floor, then we run into the same problem as before. So I won't do that. That's just a mistake. Watching me play is like watching a different game from what I play. I can imagine, so yes. We throw Little Fade on the bottom floor and then bring her back next turn and place her on this floor to finish off Daedalus. She needs high enough amount of burnout after all. So now ideally we want her to be hit exactly 2 times by Daedalus before she burns out. No, we actually want Daedalus to hit her 3 times, right? Nope, we don't. 2 times is the charm. Which happens if we place her here and then an imp in front of her. That's maximum damage we can get here. And then we can get the kill on the top floor. There we go. Okay, now we are set. Intent on death. Not really looking like that's gonna be useful. I will take a Bounty Stalker though. Think we can make some use of that. Draw? Think it's draw. Is it capacity? No, it's draw. Capacity may be later, but I think we want draw first. We do want to upgrade the Bounty Stalker, and we do have a decent amount of gold, especially with his Forgotten Boons. We also definitely want to increase the Little Icarus path, so we can scale even more. Bounty Stalker wants Multi-Strike, and then we need a Wigstone. Perfect! The Big Sludge was actually kind of tempting to add to this deck. But I think... Ooh, Mark of Invasion. I hope I have the... Welder Helper in my opening hand. I don't. Right, that guy... Huh. Don't want to kill any of them on the second floor. Murder the Icarus and bring her back. That kills one more of these sycophants. But it also gets more health on Icarus. I wish we had a way to trigger the Anvil this turn. More Ember would have been really useful. We still take 6 damage to this wave, but at least we get 2 kills with Little Icarus. Oh no. Well, that's not that much damage once we torch this guy. But the next wave, that will be savage. But we lose so many Slay triggers. Spike's 45 right now, this guy has 49 health. So next turn will be good. This wave also looks fine. The problem is Little Icarus' health. That's the problem here, alright. We do need to find a way around that. We'll have to see. Maybe we can get a Welder Helper this turn. Or we can just kill her off and reform her. 16 health, that's enough. That's all we need. And Bounty Stalker goes back to work on the bottom floor. This guy will deal with you next turn. No more cards to draw. But we are in a similar situation as we were on Daedalus. Except that this time we have a little bit more burnout. 63 spikes. That's not gonna be enough, right? Yeah. How do we do if we play her on the bottom floor? With a welder helper? It's gonna be 150 damage each round of combat. We have 41 health, so we can do 3 rounds of combat. That's 450 extra damage. That's enough. So we don't have to deal with this top floor guy. Wicker Blaze, Fatal Melting, Volatile. Is it Wicker Blaze? Just so we have another reform we can draw early. That guarantee gets us back the unit we want. This is Inferno. Inferno triggers the Anvil, and killing our own units is actually a good thing with this deck. What do we want? Relics. Winged Indulgence. We are up against Scorched Daedalus. We can take Winged Indulgence. And Collection of Tales seems very useless for us. We can sometimes apply some rage, but not often enough. Do we want Endless on that Welder Helper? I think so. We also pair it with the Wickstone and we're pretty happy. Let's take a look at the caverns. Purge a card, gain a card. What do we purge here? Engulfed in Smoke is so useless in this deck. Hellhorned or Melting Remnant card. Which cards do I even want at this point? I am not certain. For Hellhorned, Alloy of the Ancients would be nice. Transcend him is okay. For Melting Remnant, Wickless Recruitment is kind of okay. Maybe... yeah, probably nothing else. Dark Deal? Is Dark Deal good? That's a weird question to ask. Is Dark Deal good? Because usually Dark Deal is amazing. In this deck? No. We don't need Dark Deal. Well, you can't get Bone Dog from this event, but yeah, Bone Dog would be a nice... although I can't master it in this run, so I would be pretty sad to see it here and not be able to master it. Heaven's Seal, yeah. That's not a problem at all. I think we just deal the damage to the backliner here. To get them ready for a kill next turn. 50-50. Do we play Inferno here? I think we do, but not right now. Well, that's not terrible either. Need to draw into the molded, but we also need the Welder Helper eventually. Don't think we want to Inferno just yet. The Inferno is kind of an edge case in this deck. It's not something we usually want to play at all. Alright, this guy healed back up. I forgot about that gimmick. $72. Oh yeah, if Little Icarus dies right away, I should have played the Pyre Jumper. Big mistake. And then Welder Helper, that would have given... I was thinking Little Icarus would burn out instead of dying to that guy. Whoops. She's dazed, yeah, that's okay. It's not about her attack, it's about the enemy not getting armor. The enemy not getting armor from her, from killing her. I can get the kill on him. You will see. I will show you. And no, Inferno is not gonna be involved here. I just need to play this thing slightly differently and then it works out. We need to get back Little Fate. We put some armor on her. And flame this guy. There we go. That's a kill. I want the armor on this guy gone. The only thing that prevented us from getting that kill last turn. Ah, damn. Oh. I needed that molded. Now I can't stop this wave. I'm playing so dangerously here. I should stop with that. Well, we do have the mold next turn for sure. This guy gains another 10 armor. Will still die in 4 hits, so we take 33 damage here. That's fine. We will have the mold next turn, so... I am okay with playing some units. Can't have more units die on the top floor though. I can have a train steward instead of the pyre jumper die, that's fine. Bring back the little fade. They are on the top floor. What do we need to get a kill here? 72, 77, 78. We're just not gonna get it. So this has to be a drip fall. We also need some armor. This guy dies, that's fine, but... this guy doesn't matter, right? these guys do. That's a bit awkward. This next wave will be very annoying. But we do have the kill here. Oh yeah, because Little Faye can attack now. And that's a thing. Totally new experience. Do we send in the Bounty Stalker on the... Whoops, no space on the bottom floor. Okay. Well, let's kill this guy. And then set up this middle floor with Little Fade and the Bounty Stalker. That's fine. We do want those guys to die after all. Bounty Stalker, okay. Do we need a Bounty Stalker? Yes, to have him die in the Inferno. Little Fate attacking is so 2019 joke. Just kidding, she didn't exist in 2019. This is a skip. I don't think I want another Inferno, nor do I want another Enflame. I think we just need to play safe now. First Hellpack, Temporary Talisman. Temporary Talisman isn't bad. Scorching Restraints, not really needed. I think I will reroll. Firestone Housing. Yeah, I'll take that. Consumable cards. I want a Hellhorned one, but not this one. Then finally some removals. Let's get these train stewards off the train. Very nice, that gives us the kill on everyone here. Just get back Little Faye, please. Should I play the Inferno first? No. Even if we get the Bounty Stalker back, that would still work out, so... We wanna start cycling this one. Transcend Imp. We didn't have a Bounty Stalker yet. We did have a Bounty Stalker. We didn't have a Pyre Jumper yet, so... Bounty Stalker this time around. You know, that's fine. We can deal with a Scorch this turn. This gives us 3 kills. Good thing I saved that statue. Next turn will be a bit more annoying. But we don't really need that much Ember, so we can play all the Scorchers. Although, we might be better served to not play all the Scorchers. Yeah, I think taking this 3 here is worth it. Now we do have enough spikes on Little Fate to kill Clip Guardians, which is very nice. I don't think I play Wicked Blaze here. Health. This is exactly 16 damage. I will kill the bottom floor before the top floor. Is that reasonable? Just because of this Absolver. 2 waves remaining. We will get our last Scorch next turn. That's fine. I am not worried about that. Don't want a Welder Helper to, this turn. I do want Little Fate to die once more. Because we're pretty low on burnout at the moment. Don't really want the train steward there. Just let this one die. Oh, another Pyre Jumper. I will play that. Not that it really makes a difference here. Perfect. And I think this is the version of Little Fate that we want to keep. Just getting another death on Bounty Stalker. Oh, nice. I want Bounty Stalker to die one more time. Alloy of the Ancients. That's one of the cards I wanted. Is it Ember now? We are up against Seraph the Patient. No, it's draw. How do we deal with Seraph the Patient? There's a certain artifact that could help us. Let's go look for it. Mole Braces. That might not be that bad. But I think... yeah, let's take Consume Crown. Did we get the Pyrestone housing? We did. This is tempting. Where's the Merchant of Steel? On the side with the Forgotten Boons and the Pyre remains? Quick it is then. Let's keep going with Little Icarus. She's close to being able to kill Gilded Wings. We can't take the armor challenge here. 20 armor means nothing when we have 140 spikes. It's more the health that I'm concerned with. 10, 10, 10. Yeah, we get 3 kills here. That's really good. And then we can snipe the Bounty Stalker with... No, the Gilded Wing with the Bounty Stalker. If we so want it. What else? We could play another Well or Helper, so the bounty... Yeah. Then Bounty Stalker on another floor. Wait, that means Little Fate doesn't die. But the Gilded Wing does. Everything's fine. We don't need Little Fate to die necessarily. We just need her to get kills. How do we do this? Like this. And then add a fledgling imp for some more damage. Bounty Stalker takes out the Collector. Looks good. Another turn, another puzzle. I think this turn is just stacking armor. That's gonna be the solution here. I really wanna get Little Fate to have enough power to kill a Gilded Wing by herself with the spikes, and we are very close to that. Let's keep stacking armor. We're gonna bring back both of them anyways. Bounty Stalker is just here to grow. We are slowly but surely gaining a lead on the enemies in terms of armor. Little Fate dies now. That's okay. As long as she takes everything with her, that's totally fine. We have very low burnout though. Might as well put some extra attack on her this time around. And open the path here. That seems unnecessary. Well... It's not what I wanted, but okay. That works, I guess. Once again, I should have Primitive molded first. Does that help? It doesn't. There's actually not much I can do here. No, this works if we... Oh, that's actually okay. Okay then. Okay then. This will do. There we go. Now Little Fade is big enough. Resin removal? Not really helpful. Skip. Tiresome climb, imp in a box, pyre jumper. Well, now we need a dupe. Let's take a look at the Merchant of Trinkets first. Yes, I want this. I want this. Less burnout on Little Fade is a good thing. Scorched Steel does nothing. Firewall doesn't really do much either. Fate's First Blade seems unnecessary. Precious Plating is some insurance. Okay, let's get rid of these. We dupe the Bounty Stalker. Inferno being 2 cost is much more reasonable. And finally, let's make Enflame cost 1. Maybe that was a mistake, but it hardly matters at this point. I think we should win pretty handily. Whew. Alright, this guy's quick. I forgot about that. Well, that's not bad. We deal 400, over 400 damage to Seraph already. These guys are mostly there to hunt down Seraph. Not like it works on the top floor because of the top floor dazed. This is okay. That's a good turn to die for Little Fade. 15, 15... No, she will die. Only the Light Wings will hit her for 30. Let's get you down here. Take some damage. Bring back Little Fade to kill the Shade Wings. We could instead use Little Fade to kill the Gilded Wing. Actually. Can't we do this? I think we can. Alright, this guy's still alive. Well, that kills the 2 Gilded Wings at least. This is fine. Top floor needs some help. Can we... Well, there's a welder helper we can bring back. Also, we have a pyre jumper. We should use that. That means we can instead reform this guy once more. I don't think we want too much armor on her. And again, I kinda want the welder helper to be out there. Let's fish for the most important units. Nope. No luck there. That's okay. Do we really want to grow Seraph? I think I'm fine with Bounty Stalker dying. Am I? Eh, I am. We do have a lot of reform in this hand. I think this is an Inferno turn. Little Fae came back. And we can get back a Bounty Stalker. The larger one, of course. Little Fate is good damage against Seraph, so is this one. Little Fate will die after one hit. But we still deal a ton of damage here. Yeah, Rage on the backliner is the most useful. Well, Little Fate will still die after one hit, but that doesn't matter because we have one more floor we can use. But we should really just do this and win here. There we go. Maybe just relying on Little Fate as your damage, as your only real unit, is a bit too much, but I like it. It's a fun playstyle. Huh? Reasonable score. So we ended up with a deck that used mainly Little Fate. She grew to 256 spikes by the end. We also used these Bounty Stalkers as supplemental damage. And then we had the molded, and the rest of the deck was somewhat irrelevant. Now let's take a look at the other decks here. Rhapsody went with Lilicarus as well. He somehow managed to get even more spikes onto her. That's quite the achievement. Wickless Baron with double multi-strike. Of course, that grows pretty quickly on Little Fate's floor. Devourer of Death. Okay. Harvest. Yeah, Harvest complements Lilicarus pretty well. But I often tend to switch her around to different floors. So Holdover engulfed in smoke. Okay. Well, that's a way to protect your Baron. And also the endless Weller Helper with Burnout. Okay, that's quite a different take, but also a very good deck. And the final deck failed on the Harvesters of Death. Went with the Firelight path. With Paraffin Enforcer on Lady of the Reformed and Lady of the House. And I guess Tripfall to overstack the floor. That doesn't work that well with Little Fate is the problem. And Big Sludge for some reason. That seems like a bit too much. Slightly too many units here. Yeah, that was interesting. Now if you're interested in how Rhapsody did his run, you can find him on YouTube. But yeah, this is gonna be the end for me. The end from me. It's not the end for me, luckily. This is the end for my stream today. We will see you. I will see you guys tomorrow, playing some Monster Train as usual. On Friday there will be a Slay the Spire stream again. Talking so much about Rhapsody, let's rate him. He's currently playing Minecraft with the Wholesome Wars. Bye bye!